Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is part 2 of my huge wardrobe declutter. So I'm starting off with jumpers. As you can see, I've got all of my jumpers in front of me. So I kind of want to do jumpers, dresses, jackets, pyjamas. Hopefully get them done in this part. If not, I'll have to make a part 3. As always, I'm going to try and be ruthless. I'm trying to set myself goals. If you've not watched part 1, go and watch part 1 where I did tops and bottoms, and some of the stuff from there is already on my Vinted, so go and check that out as well. So yeah, I have 15 jumpers, which I don't think is that bad to be fair, but I'm gonna try and get rid of like 3 or 4. It's the goal I'm gonna set myself. Obviously it's summer, so I've not been wearing jumpers, but kind of seeing what I wore last winter, and we're gonna go from there. So the first one I'm gonna pick up, this is my netball jumper. This is actually from 6th form. Of course we're gonna be keeping, it's a sporting jumper. Love it, got all the memories, you know I'm really keeping that. Likewise with this is my trampolining jumper. It literally has my name on the back. So next we've just got this French Alps. This is kind of like a sweatshirt. This is kind of like sweatshirts, cardigans, jumpers. I've just put them all into one. Again, I love this, just like lounging around the house. This with some jumper bottoms in the winter, so I'm going to be keeping this one because I wear this one. Now, one I think I can get rid of is this purple jumper. It's kind of like cropped a little bit, and it's got like this sort of like big collar and like the 3/4 zip. Honestly, it's nice, it's just not my style. Like, I don't really wear jumpers like this. I feel like if I was going to wear a jumper, I'd rather wear a sweatshirt or like a hoodie rather than sort of like one with this sort of style with like the big collar and the 3/4 zip, and it's like slightly cropped. So this is going to be the first one that I'm getting rid of. Then this is like a cardigan. This is a True Religion cardigan. Again, this is like quite oversized, but I love it. So I'm going to be keeping this one. This one's just good to chuck on like in the evening sort of thing. I don't know whether to keep this one. This is like a little knitted cropped jumper. I used to wear it for 6th form. Purely because I don't wear it, but when I have interviews I can just put this on if they're online and you only see the top half. So this is kind of like my interview jumper, which I literally wear for every single interview that I've done, I think. So I think I'm going to keep it purely for that reason. Yeah, I really don't wear it as like an actual jumper, but it's good in life just to have an interview jumper, so I'm going to keep that one. So next up we have, this is a sweatshirt. This is like sporty and fit. Now this is like really oversized, but I love it. This is generally one of my favourites. It's so oversized to the point where I can't wear it out. I will literally just wear it lounging around the house. So I'm going to keep it. I do love it. I don't know what, I think this is going to be a theme for these jumpers because I will wear them lying around the house rather than going out in, but never mind. Ruthless has gone out the window I think for this category. So next, again, we've just got this daily reminders. Like, it's got so many like cooking stains and stuff. They don't come out. Goodness knows how many times I've washed it. Like, all the numbers are starting to like peel off the letters. It's been in the washer that many times. Again, this is one that's like oversized, but I love it. Just lounge around the house in, and I'm not quite ready to part with it yet. So again, keeping that one. Next we've got this cardigan. Now this is just like this little cherries cardigan. This is from Primark. Now I feel like I've only worn this like once or twice to uni. It kind of gives me like grandma vibes in a way, but yeah, I don't know whether to keep it because I've only like worn it like twice. But I feel like I'm not really a cardigan sort of person, so I feel like I'm gonna get rid of this one because yeah, I don't think cardigans suit me. I don't know what it is, I just can't like style them. So yeah, that one is gonna go, unfortunately. Then another one I think I am gonna get rid of is this sort of like hoodie. It's really nice. It's got nice like flowers, and it's got like flower details sort of like down the sleeve, but I just don't wear it. Like, if I want a hoodie, I don't reach for this hoodie like at all. So I don't even think I've worn it since I've been at uni, to be fair. I don't think I've worn it to uni. So I think that says everything I need to know. So I am gonna get rid of that one as well. Next we've just got this white sweatshirt, again with the cherries. I think I've gone through like a cherry phase. It's got like graphic print on the back. Now again, this is like a Primark size small, but this is like slightly oversized, but this is one that I actually do wear to uni, so I am gonna keep that one. Again, another one I'm keeping is my Nampat hoodie, so Northamptonshire Music Performing Arts Trust. I was in their bands for like 8 years, 8-9 years or something like that. Of course it's got my name on it. Absolutely love this jumper. Of course I'm gonna be keeping it. It's got so many memories like attached to it. Then again, another one I'm keeping is just this Best Dude hoodie. This is probably like my most worn hoodie. If like I need a hoodie, this will be the one that I gravitate towards. It's just so easy to put on. Yeah, really nice. So Euro Dude, I'm keeping that. Then the next one we've got is this green hoodie. Now this again is like cropped. It's not got any pockets or anything. I don't know whether to keep this because I don't know if I've actually worn it this year. It's green and I used to absolutely love this, so I don't know whether to keep it or not. I don't know, I feel like with the clothes in my wardrobe, I don't know if I would know how to style it, to be fair. I don't know if cropped hoodies are really my thing anymore, so I think, as much as it pains me to say it, I think I'm actually going to get rid of this as well. I'm going to be ruthless because again, I don't think I've worn it. And then the last one that I have is this chunky knit cardigan. Now again, I am not a cardigan person. I'll be the first one to admit that. But I used to wear this for sixth form, just like over a dress. But I feel like if I was going to wear like a dress, I've got denim jackets that I prefer to wear. So I think I am actually gonna get rid of this cardigan as well because it's just not something that I would wear now. So yeah, that is also going. So that is all my jumpers slash cardigans. Well, I now don't have any cardigans, got rid of the two that I had. And they were mainly, I think I bought them for like sixth form, so I mean that's understandable. So I've managed to get rid of 5 jumpers slash cardigans. So that's not bad. That's like a third of the pile. I only thought I'd get rid of like 2. So yes, that's not bad. So now I'm going to move on to kind of dresses, jumpsuits, whatever's just hanging up in my wardrobe. We're going to move on to that next. So now we've moved on to kind of whatever's just hanging up in my wardrobe. So as you can see, I've got all of these hangers here. Now a lot of them, there's like 4 bits of clothing on one hanger. So I've got 19 things here. But I feel like I'm not really going to get rid of most of these. So again, I'm going to aim for about 3, maybe 4. Purely because I do actually wear quite a lot of these, and a lot of these dresses I did bring to uni, like in case there's like an occasional there's like a ball. So obviously some of them I will be taking home and obviously not bringing back next year unless they're needed and things like that. So first up we've got this Zara sort of play suit. Now I love this, but it doesn't fit. Well, the top half fits, the top half's nice and baggy, the bottom half is tight. Like it's like too tight. So I am currently on the hunt for like a nice sort of like denim play suit, like denim dungarees, but I am going to get rid of this. Now it pains me to say it because I've worn it like 2 to 3 times and it's really nice, but the bottoms are just like too tight. So I'm going to look for one that fits me properly. So this is actually going to be my first declutter. Then I'm also going to get rid of these pink dungarees purely because I did wear these like 2 weeks ago and they're too big. So again, I'm on the hunt for like some nice dungarees to replace these that are actually my size. But yeah, they're just like too baggy. So yeah, we're also gonna get rid of those. Now next up we've got this dress. This is kind of just like a little like milkmaid's dress. I wore it out. There's a tiny little bit see-through, but if you put shorts on underneath it's okay. So I am gonna keep that. I feel like a lot of these I'm going to keep. I don't think I'm going to get rid of pretty much anything else. Again, we've got this white dress. Now, I've actually not worn it since I've bought it yet. I am literally just waiting on the right occasion. So I'm going to keep this because it does actually fit quite nicely. Now, again, we've got 2 dresses on one hanger. So this first dress I wore to the trampolining awards. Now, I absolutely love this. I bought this dress back up from home specifically to wear for the trampolining awards. And it's so nice. It fits really well. So yeah, I'm gonna be keeping that. And then obviously this dress as well. I did wear on a night out when I was still in my brace. This is just like a lovely little dress, so again I'm going to be keeping those as well. Again, this is just a black bodycon dress. You know, you never know when you need a plain black bodycon dress. I wore this to a friend's birthday party because the theme was to wear all black, so yeah, of course keeping that. Then again, it's like the black dress, but it's like this beige colour. It's like a long dress. This denim jacket, chef's kiss. Of course I'm keeping this, it's so flattering. Now this is a long sort of formal black dress. I bought this as an option for sports ball and nude ball. I didn't end up wearing this, but when I move out for uni, I'm just gonna leave it back home, and then I've got a nice black tie occasion wear dress if I ever need it, because I feel like my body's changing, but it's not changing that much anymore. So this will, in 5 years time, this will definitely still fit me. And then of course we've got my scrubs. These are not going anywhere because I need them. Now again, on this hanger there's quite a few dresses. So the first one that we've got, this is a long sort of sparkly dress. It's kind of like ruched. I've not actually worn this one yet. £8 from TK Maxx. It's on clearance, it's still got the label in it. But I feel like there will be an occasion where I can wear this, and I know I said if I've not worn it at uni it's got to go, but I feel like dresses are slightly different, so I'm going to hold on to that one. Likewise with this green bodycon dress as well. I wore this for St Patrick's Day when we went out. Again, it's just like a nice little dress that you can dress up, dress down, of course for keeping. And then I do have this black silvery dress as well, and I did try it on the other day, and I'm going to get rid of it because it doesn't fit. It's too short and my boobs just fall out of it. Like, this is like a really nice dress which I wore for, I think, one of my social sex birthday social. But yeah, no, this doesn't fit, so sadly I am gonna part with this one as well. Then on this hanger we seem to have 4 dresses. I don't know how I've done a 4-in-1 combo. So the first dress is this green dress. Of course it's green, I absolutely love it. It's got a slit, sort of like long bodycon. Again, this with the denim jacket, you know, dress up, dress down. Love it. I have actually worn it on a night out. Then we've got this dress. Again, this dress was a potential option for nude ball or tramp awards. It's kind of like a long bodycon dress. I ended up wearing it to my friend's graduation, and we got some really nice graduation pictures. Of course I'm keeping it. And what I found with this dress as well is if you fold down the top half you can wear it as like a long bodycon skirt. So again, that's 2-in-1 technically. Then we've just got this navy jumpsuit. Again, I bought this to uni with me. I didn't actually end up wearing it, so I feel like this is one of the things that I would just take home and not bring back to uni next year and get it if I needed it, because I did bring like some occasion wear just in case. It's got like leg slits, so yeah, I'll definitely be keeping this one. And then lastly on this is just a black sort of satin dress. Again, this is like an occasion wear dress, so obviously didn't get a chance to wear it this year. It's literally still got the tags on it. Yeah, never mind. So I feel like, again, this is another thing that I would just take back home and then just get if I need it for next year at uni. So I'm going to be keeping that one. I feel like dresses, I'm literally not getting rid of anything because you never know when you need like the perfect dress. And then the last 2 things I have are literally 2 of the same thing. It's literally these Primark sort of like unitards. These like the fitness ones. I've got 2 in black because I had one, then there was a sale and they were chucking them out for like £3. I was like, why not? So again, for next year, because I've ended up with 2, I'd only bring one with me and leave one at home. So yes, I am keeping pretty much all of those. So I only managed to get rid of 3 things from this category, but I feel like dress is something that you don't wear every day, so I'm more reluctant to get rid of them, and I do wear those dresses and they do really fit and they're really nice. So now I'm going to move on to jackets, outerwear, coats, that sort of thing. So next we've got like outerwear jackets and stuff. So I've got 10, so I feel like if I get rid of like 1 or 2, I feel like I'm not really going to get rid of a lot of these purely because I do wear them. So this, I think, is going to be like a hard one. So first up we've got this denim jacket. I love denim jackets. This is kind of like a darker wash, so comfortable, so of course I'm keeping. Then we've kind of got this, it's like a jacket but it's longer. I feel like this is too big, it's too oversized for what I want, so I am gonna get rid of it, but I feel like if I find one similar then I would repurchase one just in a smaller size. So unfortunately I'm gonna get rid of like this sort of like denim oversized shirt. It's just too oversized for me now. So next up is my leather jacket. Of course I'm keeping. Everyone has just got to own a good leather jacket when you're going out, you know, this is so good just to like put on, so of course I'm keeping. Now this is my newest denim jacket. I literally got from Primark the other week. Love it. I rolled the sleeves up just to make it like a bit shorter, a bit more cropped. Yeah, absolutely love this, will be keeping. Then I've got this coat. Now again, this is kind of like a puffer coat and it's got a hood. I feel like this is the only coat I own with a hood, so I am going to keep. I love the fact that it's green. Yeah, I literally just wear it anywhere, it's so lightweight. Then next up I've got this army jacket. Again, I don't think I've worn it this year, so I think I'm going to get rid of it. And it's also it's too big now, it's too oversized, so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it. I like the fact that it's got like big pockets and things, but yeah, it's just too big for me now, so that's gonna go as well. Then we've got this trench coat. So this is just kind of like nice like suede sort of material in this nice like light brown colour. I don't actually own any trench coats, so of course I'm going to be keeping that one. Then we've just got this kind of like pink bomber jacket. Again, I actually love this. This is kind of getting on the big side, but I don't mind. I feel like for now it's okay, I can get away with it, but if it gets to the stage where it's too big, then I will get rid of it. But I like the fact it's just lightweight, so I'll keep that one. And then I have two kind of, not like jackets, but kind of like oversized shirts. So I'm going to be keeping them because these with dress or other shirts underneath, or you wear it as a shirt on its own, then I'm going to keep. And then this green one which I wore the other week, I just put like a white crop top on underneath and some jeans, and yeah, again I rolled up the sleeves because I like how it looks when you've got sleeves rolled up. So yeah, I'm going to be keeping those. So I actually only got rid of 2 jackets, but I feel like jackets and outerwear I sort of mix and match all the time, so I knew I wasn't really going to get rid of a lot in that category. So next up we've got pyjamas. Again, I can't count how many I've got because I've got matching sets, I've got just trousers, I've got tops, I've got shorts. I sleep in an array of things, so I'm not gonna sort of get rid of a specific number because I feel like I do wear all these pyjamas. There's maybe like 1 or 2 sets that I just don't wear, so I'll get rid of those, but other than that I will just be keeping because these are all the pyjamas I have. So I'm gonna start off, I've just got this pair of navy blue shorts. I'm very much like a mix and match pyjama person. Like I'll wear this and like a bralette or like an oversized t-shirt, depending on the weather. It will depend what I wear to bed. So I'm gonna keep those shorts. Again, this is like a nice little matching set that I got from TK Maxx. Yeah, nice and thin, it's a good short set, I love it, so I'm gonna keep. Now I have got this set, again it's from TK Maxx, and I'm actually gonna get rid of this set purely because it is just too big. The shorts are just like too big and the top is a bit like too tight, like I can't win. But yeah, so it's just this kind of like blue daisy floral pattern with matching shorts. Again, I'm just going to get rid of this set because it doesn't fit. I feel like this might be the only set that I get rid of because it's the only set that I don't wear. Again, I've just got some black stripy shorts. Again, so comfortable, love them. These are literally like Primark shorts, like the £2.50 ones. Then I've just got this grey oversized t-shirt, like again that with a pair of shorts is something that I will wear, so of course keeping the t-shirt. We've got this set, this is just like lobster, is it crabs, not lobsters? Should have known that from the t-shirt. I think this is actually one of my favourite sets, and again it's from TK Maxx, and then it just says don't be crabby, take a nap. So that fits me very well because I do like to have a nap sometimes, so of course I'm going to be keeping that set. Then we've got this pink set. This is like a long trouser set. I feel like there's one of like 2 ones that I've got. This is just like super soft material, and then it's just got a nice oversized, it's really crinkled, ignore that, nice t-shirt. So again, I'm going to be keeping those. Like, this is more like a winter, well, I can't wear long-legged pyjamas in bed in the summer because it's too hot. But these definitely safe for winter. Then I've just got these pyjama bottoms. Now these are just kind of on their own. I feel like they did come as a set. I feel like I got rid of the rest of the set. But yeah, I just like wearing pyjama bottoms if I'm not going anywhere. Just this and like a little crop top, just going around the house, super comfortable. So of course I'm keeping those ones. Again, another set that I have, this is just a stripy blue long sleeve top, and then obviously you've got the long pyjama bottoms. Again, I don't really wear the top too much, well, especially as it's summer because it's long sleeved, but in the winter I do wear it, and obviously I wear the trousers sort of on their own with other things as well. Of course I've got my red ones on today, so of course I'm going to be keeping those. And then basically the same as the red ones, but in like grey or like black and white, whatever colour you want to call it. So of course I'm also keeping those because I do wear those. So I feel like I actually don't have that many pyjamas, so I am obviously keeping all of those. I only got rid of one set, but that's just the set that I just don't wear anymore. So yeah, I think that concludes my wardrobe declutter. I feel like I've managed to get rid of actually quite a lot of things. Obviously there's probably more that I can still get rid of, but those are just the things that I know I don't wear and I'm quite happy to part with now. So keep an eye out for my Vinted, because obviously they will be uploaded onto my Vinted, and then obviously what doesn't sell by the time I move out I will just take to a charity shop the day before, because the whole point of doing this is to not move out with as many clothes. So if I've still got them but they're still Vinted, it defeats the purpose. So yeah, so thanks for watching this massive declutter, and stay tuned for another video.